İnsan yakançı creationi yakançı sahdari ke avti matlaba avti manaya zindag buga rand wat jod ka.
Friends to Balochistan, yes, there had been a time when Balochistan issue had totally been neglected, almost totally. Even I wrote an article titled "Missing Balochistan." Okay, it is not about missing persons in Balochistan. The Balochistan as a region is missing in the mainstream Pakistani discourse.
Sajid Hussain dropped off a bag at his brand new apartment in Uppsala and hasn't been heard from since.
Balochistan Times chief editor was Sajid Hussain March 2 तारीख बीच स्वीडन का
पाकिस्तानी ब्लॉग सहाफी साजिद हुसैन लापता हो गए हैं.
Journalisten Sajid Hussain har varit spårlöst försvunnen sedan den 2 mars. Flera medier runt om i världen har uppmärksammat journalistens försvinnande.
A year ago today, Baloch journalist and writer Sajid Hussain went missing in Sweden. He had been living in the European country as a refugee for 2 years. This news came as a shock. Not because a Baloch had gone missing. A Baloch going missing stopped being news long ago. Pakistan's security forces abduct a few almost every day. But those events occur in Balochistan. And Sajid Hussain was thousands of miles away in Sweden. 51 days later, the Swedish police informed his family that they have found his body in a river in Uppsala. Sajid Hussain was born in Mand, Balochistan in 1981. Throughout his adult life, he saw his friends and family members being abducted and killed by Pakistan's secret agencies. His uncle Ghulam Ahmad Baloch, a high-profile nationalist politician, was abducted and killed in 2009. His cousin Asif Baloch was abducted and killed in 2011. Several others he had known and grown up with suffered similar fates. Sajid Hussain had to bear the burden of those personal losses, and on top of that, being a journalist, had to put his emotions aside and write about them. And he wrote plenty since those unfortunate events kept happening in Balochistan. But despite all that, he rarely let his emotions get the better of him. He wrote with objectivity and didn't shy away from criticizing those close to him, whenever he felt they were in the wrong. Much of his writing was an effort to provide a voice to the voiceless Baloch people. He constantly highlighted the human rights issues in Balochistan in general and the missing persons cases in particular. For this, he had to sacrifice much. He to leave a promising journalism career in Pakistan and was forced to live in exile, far from his family, far from his friends, and away from the land he so dearly loved. But he never complained. He went about his business quietly and with the commitment of a man on a mission. With his death, the Baloch lost one of their most powerful voices.